Gull, the original. The red one that's rolling now, a perfect replica. And it represents one of the other very famous racing Mew Gulls. For indeed, that was the aircraft's purpose. The most famous of all, of course, being she was named for the main sponsor in terms of putting up the prize money, the confectionery magnate Sir Macpherson Robertson. The race was to start in the UK from RAF Mildenhall on the 20th of October 1934, and leading this formation is the aircraft that won it, the Comet named Grosvenor House.
We have the sole surviving original, the much rebuilt Mew Gull, the one that most famously set in the hands of the late great Alex Henshaw a new record in 1939 for flying from the UK to Cape Town and back. And the replica Mew Gull, the red one, built as an accurate reproduction of an example that was rebuilt in the mid-1930s for a new owner, Charles Gardner.
Which, in Gardner's hands, won the 1937 King's Cup, the most prestigious British air race. And indeed, that race links all three of these aircraft. It is, of course, the 80th anniversary of that this year, because the aircraft leading this formation, Comet Grosvenor House, took part in that 1937 King's Cup in the hands of Ken Waller. He finished 12th overall. The white Mew Gull, GAEXF being its registration, retired from that race in the hands of Alex Henshaw.
And Alex Henshaw, of course, sadly no longer with us, but he did visit Duxford just a few years ago, a couple of years before he died. I had a chance to speak to him and tell wonderfully colourful stories. Flying the Mew Gull across Africa and landing desert strips that were difficult to find, and filling up the aircraft with more fuel from big oil drums, you know. And you just can't imagine what that must have been like back in the day with no GPS or anything like that. The courage to do it, the drive of that particular man, of course, eternally connected with the Spitfire. Great man, sad. So no longer with us, but will be remembered for a long, long time to go.
Where was it? Yes, not least by the continued preservation in airworthy condition by the Shuttleworth collection of his Mew Gull. Pulling up and away, the DH-88 Comet Grosvenor House. The type or power of the aircraft. The aircraft had to reach Melbourne in 16 calendar days. It therefore demanded an aircraft that needed well balance, high speed and long range. The Mew Gull, we see them running in from our left as a pair, by contrast, with no compromises, basic design. In the 1930s, handicap air racing and record-breaking flights were ever increasing in their popularity. Percival's Gull series of aircraft was already performing well, but the manufacturer was trying to create a more specialised and faster machine. First appeared in early 1934, made its maiden flight that March. It was on that occasion when Edgar Percival, man behind the Percival Company, said it was intended for the private owner who is a good enough pilot to fly it and who wants to make prolonged tours at high speed for the carriage of press photographs from distant parts of Europe in a minimum of time, or possibly for carrying relatively small quantities of valuable and urgent mails. As things turned out, it was a rather more exclusive and less practical proposition. The prototype was initially powered by a Napier Javelin engine, soon replaced by the rather dependable Javelin Gypsy 6. In total, 6 were built. A very friendly rivalry that developed between Henshaw and Charles Gardner, the owner of Red Mew Gull G AEKL, the one represented by the red replica that we see here. Henshaw went on to win the 1938 King's Cup at a speed of over 236 miles an hour. It wasn't beaten more than 30 years, and when it was beaten, it was by a P-51 Mustang, flown by Charles Mayfield. There were further modifications to the airplane, carrying that momentous Cape record flight in February 1939. That little aeroplane took 4 days, 10 hours and 16 minutes for the round trip, including the 28-hour layover in Cape Town. Henshaw set new records for each leg and for the whole trip. As Colin was saying, he was flying into remote airstrips at night with rudimentary navigation aids on the outward leg. He was suffering from quite a severe fever. The white aircraft won the King's Cup again in 1955, albeit rather ironically at a slower speed than it had achieved 17 years earlier. The red replica we see here, lovingly constructed, builder known as David Beale, went to extraordinary lengths to replicate as best he could the original, the exact period materials and components. It's even of a 1936 vintage engine. He found it only run for 6 hours from new when he bought it for the project, and it's got an engine serial number, that power plant, between those that we used on the production Mew Gulls. The real aeroplane that this replica represents was destroyed in a German raid on Lille. Magnificent shape for the first time at a Duxford show for 24 years. From the right for its solo display, the Comet. As I was saying a little earlier on, the Robinson race was to be held in October of 1934. It held and gave the go-ahead to produce the DH-88 that January. And it was a year when the company was already extremely busy with new aircraft, the DH-86 Express airliner, the DH-87 Hornet Moth, and then the DH-89 Dragon 6, which became the Dragon Rapide. It was moving its factory from Stag Lane, here elsewhere in North London, at Hatfield in Hertfordshire, but it felt that the publicity it could gain from winning the Robinson race would outweigh the effort and the expense. By mid-February 1934, orders for 3 Comets had been placed. The first was bought by James and Amy Mollison. Amy Johnson, as was and would be again. Another by the Australian racing driver Bernard Rubin, and the third from Arthur Edwards, the managing director of London's Grosvenor House Hotel. What de Havilland came up with was a bespoke design, highly streamlined, with, as we can see here, a very small frontal area. It was a two-seater with a retractable undercarriage and the R, or racing version, of de Havilland's Gypsy 6 engine. It was the de Havilland test pilot Hubert Broad who made the first flight of the Comet, the example built for the Mollisons on the 8th of September 1934. This one they drove the house, followed a month later, and the third one for Bernard Rubin 3 days after that. By the time the race started from the newly built RAF Milton Hall, just over 20 hours of development flying had been completed, and the crews got their hands on the Comet just days prior to the start. Grosvenor House was to be flown by Charles W.A. Scott and Tom Campbell Black. For Scott, it was the first twin-engined aircraft he'd ever flown. The crowd at Milton Hall that morning to see the race off was huge, as was interest as the event progressed. The plan was for all three Comets to fly directly to Baghdad. Black Magic, the Mollison's aeroplane, did so. Grosvenor House stopped briefly at Kirkuk. The other one became lost in poor weather, had to make a forced landing in the Persian desert, and then suffered a partially seized engine in Karachi, which was effectively the end of its race effort. Black Magic also suffered trouble in